Alright, welcome to the OMFL CFM. Little OMFL After Dark action. Some super late night. OMFL After Dark. And Mr. Rob, should be a good game. I'm exhausted. I'm sure he is also. Just getting off work, and yeah, it's over as fast as we can. I had a tough loss against the Falcons just 2 days ago. It was a tough one, so I got to bounce back here if I want to make a run at this wild card. A few times Rob and I have played. Oh, excuse me, they've been tight, close games, so it should be a tough game. I know his record isn't what he wants it to be, but he's got a good team.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one team who wants to ground and pound. Right. The Redskins are top 10 in rushing yards, going up against the Saints front seven that will need to be up to the test.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Redskins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I've still been trying to find my rushing game for a couple of weeks now. Couple years now. I'm a winner whenever I play good balanced football and have a good rushing game. I haven't won much because I haven't done that well.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
He really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play.
Really hurt my team last week.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I wish I could learn the secret sauce behind the Falcons and Seahawks because it's like massive holes to run through.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And some room to work. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Avoided that sack.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Shift together here from the D-line. They're going to look to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I got to come over to some points here. I need a touchdown. It's early, set the tone.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this from the 9
fullback,
down to about
get out
the
of
7.
my way, man. Run.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
I forgot to put this formation in, man. I need to use this more.
And here now it's 2nd and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd down, that's Ellis. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the
I
field, and
needed
they will
that.
send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. Control. Here we go. Control. Green, 19.
They'll set up a throw. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh.
And the Redskins have it. They do.
That's like a little
before,
hit
and we
stick
know
like
coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Carr to throw on second down. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards.
Good play. Got nothing to do about that.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Mixon. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Again, it's Mixon. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit.
Oh, I thought I had the jump.
Is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Now last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He'll look to throw.
He
rifles one that's intercepted.
Liam's so stupid.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Tired and not thinking. That was a stupid choice.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll give it here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Luck, but I will take it.
A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 43 yards.
Proud of myself. I played my zone. You don't want to chase that play. Played my zone.
They'll run here with Mixon. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move
has not done nothing
at this stage of the game. The run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yards just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mixon. And able to fight forward inside the 15
Man,
to the 13.
I'm giving up guys
It's
for
a
rushing
7-yard
yards
carry to set them up with a
the
2nd and
last 2
3.
weeks.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now they run with Mixon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. That's complete right around the 8. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 4-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Nope.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I love the Magnum effect.
10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Oh, God, I gotta shake it.
And tough starting field position here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. The Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Back to throw here. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different.
And no escaping this time.
I'll never understand.
They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I'll never
The Saints on third down. A perfect 4 for 4
letting
thus far.
a player
This is
go
3rd and 17.
after your quarterback breaks contained.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bishop.
No.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
It takes way too long to find out if you got it or not.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Carr. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. The 20. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'll take it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Second down following the run. Throwing now is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Redskins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing his Carr on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to field this at the 4. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A handoff as they run the counter play. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the slant pattern here complete. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard, right on the 30-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I hate when you make the right call and you guys just can't get.
On the blitz, he gets him
Can't let it go.
7.
You knew it was coming. And he showed it twice. He ran the ball.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll go option on second down, right side. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And now they'll run it here off tackle. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be
Called the wrong
3rd and
defense.
5. incomplete.
Should have been
I'm
picked.
not sure
I
we could
called the
spot
wrong
any
defense.
tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's
For sure
Cressway
try to spread me
now.
out.
On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his
Guessing
first.
too much.
He gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
That was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Unbelievable.
At the 15. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
God dang it, man.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. The Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Checking things elsewhere. 3rd quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he gets gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Redskins have it. They do.
This is a lot of fun, man.
Right there. That's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief.
I just want to go to bed. That's all. I don't even care. I just want to go to bed.
This thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And to give this time to the tailback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Oh, man.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line football.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about it on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side. Knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be. And they got their designated guy turned free.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
No 2nd half touchdowns again this week. Too many fumbles. Too many big plays on defense.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Well, I
And
just
he's
needed
brought
time.
down.
I knew he was coming
Give
with
him
the
11
blitz. I
yards
needed
that
time.
time and a new set of downs.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
No, I put in the wrong guy. Son of a gun. Not thinking.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The handoff as they run the counter play. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much.
Middle linebacker just threw my
I like a guy
center
who
off
understands the
of him.
situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Come on, man.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this will not be
Here we
returnable.
go.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's
Then
offense
my
as they get
defense
set to
step
take
up
over
and
here.
make a play.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Back to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Wow, he
good
caught
pickup
that?
there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Back to throw. Hits his target. It's Tanner Gabriel. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Oh, no.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there.
It
Couldn't
switched
hang
on
on.
me right as
Second
he
down.
snapped.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So he's unable to complete it
How did I
there.
not get
Just
to him?
not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up
I
here?
don't even know
Or
if
is he
to
just
run.
off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Carr. This is caught. Watkins. And he is
Great
out of
catch.
bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs here. throw, Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One final try now for Carr. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone. And that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over. Making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Saints, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Yes, Dakota. I always talk to myself. No, I mean, I'm talking to whoever's watching the stream. I'm talking for when people watch the stream. So yes, I do talk when every now and then. Go watch mine with you. I just cuss the whole time. I hate myself. Gotta go to bed.